everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Jenisha Stanley again. Today I'm going to review the book Little Miss History Travels to La Brea Tar Pits and Museum by Barbara Ann Mojica and illustrated by Ramon Mojica. This book is about a fictional character named Little Miss History. She travels to La Brea Tar Pits and Museum in Los Angeles, California, United States of America. The museum displays fossils. They lived somewhere in many thousand years ago, somewhere even in the Ice Age. So, in the museum, fossils of carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores are all in the museum. But just where did they come from? And they all connect to one thing, the tar pits. So, the tar is actually asphalt, which is the heavy part of crude oil, far underground. So, during those times, before Los Angeles was built, those tar pits were located everywhere. Herbivores stepped into the tar pits and got trapped. Soon, carnivores and omnivores began going into the tar pits, trying to eat the herbivores sitting in there. This cycle repeated for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And that's why there are so many different kinds of fossils. One of the main kinds is a woolly mammoth. Several of those fossils are stuck inside there. I'm going to tell you about some important people at La Brea Tar Pits. One is in 1875, William Denton, a geologist and a paleontologist, first recognized that animal remains found in the tar pits were actually animal bone fossils. He made this observation while visiting the Hancock family asphalt mine at Rancho La Brea, as it was known at that time. And George Allen Hancock, he inherited Rancho La Brea from his father, Captain Henry Hancock. The oil over there had made him very rich. He donated 23 acres of that land to Los Angeles in 1916, later called Hancock Park. He wished to preserve and display the fossils discovered at the La Brea Tar Pits. So, who even created the museum at the La Brea Tar Pits? It didn't just appear out of nowhere. That would be weird. It was George C. Page who created the museum. He came to Los Angeles when he was 12 years old and saved some money. Then he heard some rumors about fossils in the tar pits, and he used the money and made a museum. And if you ever came to the La Brea Discoveries Museum, you would see this board over here with his name on it. So I'm going to show you what the museum will look like outside and in. So here is the entrance. Walk through the doors and you will travel thousands of years back in time. Gaze upward at the large skeletons. Wow, they're big. And also, you can walk outside into the Pleistocene Age garden, where it's based on not animal fossils, but plant fossils discovered at La Brea Tar Pits. Over here, it's the entrance, and pine, sage, and buckwheat plants grew as they did 10 to 40,000 years ago. Kids can watch 3D movies about life in the Ice Age, where lots of animals had sunk into the tar pits. And also, you might even be able to see for yourself how hard it is to escape tar at the tar pulling station. Look at Little Miss History. She's trying to get this out of some tar hidden in here. Also, the observatory pit at La Brea opened in 1952 as its very first museum. It is outside, and this is what it looks like. When scientists excavated the area, they noticed that all the pits had jumbled up bones as they got onto each other in the asphalt. So the bones were preserved like this. They decided to leave some there as they can't be separated from each other. And at the time, this is what it would have looked like as the asphalt began to dry up. as you enter or exit the museum, you will have seen how important it is to preserve these bones and how it will give us a link to life in the past. And also, you gotta be careful when you go to the La Brea tar pits, as falling into the pits is a horrible way to die, but a great way to preserve bones. Also, I forgot one crazy thing I had to mention to you. Scientists even managed to excavate one thing that only one of them was found altogether, a human body. Some scientists managed to find the La Brea woman at one of the tar pits. It was 10,000 years ago that she died, most likely falling into the tar pits. The remains of a dog was also found with her, and the dog was much younger. She died about 10,000 years ago in age 17 to 25 years of age. Everyone, go and read this book to learn more about Little Miss History's adventures to the La Brea tar pits and learn about the tar pits. Friends, thanks for watching my videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel to stay tuned in on my new videos. I'll fly over to my next video. See you there.